Well, walk one people. We here with another update, and boy, may I tell you, Alkaline name is the topic. You know, despite all that's going on in dancehall right now, you know, despite all that's going on in dancehall right now, Alkaline name is still, the headline. You know, and I see Massacre, show about the song, the scope, and seemingly Massacre, like he's still taking shots at Alkaline or whoever he's taking shots at, people it says King and all of these things, right? I'm over here saying to myself, Massacre, boy, I don't know. Whoever's coaching you, your PR, whatever, they're not coaching you right, bro. They're not coaching you right. And you need to take a stand for yourself. It's just like with the Alkaline thing right now that I'm seeing in the media. Despite Alkaline not do too much, right? And him fall off and him can't find a hit song and all of these things. For some reason, his name is still being mentioned when it comes to certain things. Now we see Alkaline in at the studio. Now, I don't know if Alkaline is gonna put out a song, because me personally, I would like for Alkaline put out a song right now and just shoot up dancehall. You know what I mean? Just binds all over the place. Whoever feel, you know what I mean? If a man get a leg shot, a head shot, it, it, it's just it's just wanted right now, because in dancehall, every man feel the need, because since Vibes Cartel came out of prison and he's doing his thing right now, just like what we see with Massacre and Jashi the other day, performing at Reggae Sumfest, knowing that Vibes Cartel was going to be crowned. And we saw that little controversy and all these things. I'm saying Alkaline would never put himself in those situations. And if he did, right, put himself in those situations, he would react or respond differently. I'm just thinking, because over the years we see this from Alkaline. So now we see Alkaline in the studio. Enough people, they are wondering. Matter of fact, I think was him and Intense too, right, in the studio. And I told people, I said this year, after New Rules, Alkaline on the ground in Jamaica. I'm telling y'all, man, this year, hey, I'm not certain as of right now, but the feedback I'm getting is that, yeah, Alkaline is up to something. What is he up to? I can't tell y'all. I can't know personally. You understand? But we see Alkaline in the studio, and Alkaline is getting ready. Once Alkaline posts a video or a photo on, especially this one in the studio, don't know say work up, the work I put in. And boy, me can't wait. Me can't wait, people. Me not lie. I got up this morning and I said to myself when I saw the posters, I was like, boy, me can't wait for this, You understand? And then we saw Silk Boss also made a post on this story, Instagram story, saying some artists are follow back up and a bag of things. You know what I mean? They might take boost up or some yes man while run back a artist. And we know say Silk Boss also performed at Alkaline New Rose this year in Jamaica. And the whole Jashi and Massacre thing, some people are saying that's why Silk Boss is saying what he's saying, in his post, and him at this Jashi and him a style a Massacre. You know what I mean? But we also saw Massacre and Jashi in the studio saying album mode and all of these things. So I'm telling y'all, right now, the place I will get very warm, even though we after the summer, latter part of the year, going into December, when the place are cold up, it's still gonna be hot. And I'm telling you, Alkaline, why me don't know? It's just the other day I was saying Alkaline, we need another state of dancehall, And if I want the place, and then I see the artist in the studio, basically giving me the nod to say, well, Hardball TV, and I say, well, going to work, where you work, you know what I'm saying? And we on the ground, Yeah, I understand. And we why? I don't know. I don't know. And then Sean Starr released the single where Sean Starr is dissing either Massacre or Jashi. So them need to go take that up and and deal with that. You know what I mean? And I know some people are gonna be like, oh, well, Sean Starr, him don't really have a career, him this, him that, him only have like one or two songs, and But when Sean Starr and Gage, remember Sean Starr was behind bars and Gage is a free man. Gage shoot off of Sean Starr and Sean Starr defended things the same way. No one was saying back then, oh, this and that and the third, and him there behind bars and him have two songs, and no, people was just enjoying the music. You understand? So it's confusing to me at best, but I can see to all of the confusion. You know what I mean? And the thing is, Alkaline are the problem right now. You understand? And as you guys can see, because Silk Boss rate Alkaline, Intense rate Alkaline, whole heap of young artists rate Alkaline, but I don't think they're gonna come out and just say it, boldly like that, because them don't know how the politics in dancehall, run and certain things. So them they really want for, kind of like, ended their career by saying Alkaline, which I don't see how that's gonna end your career, even if you have talent. If you have natural talent, raw talent, and you can, push the needle when it comes to dancehall. I don't think there's nothing to say. Well, who inspire you or who motivate you, or you know, I don't have a problem with that. At the end of the day, you have to have talent. You can say this person this person helped me, him inspire. Look how much person or look how much artists we see got help from bigger artists or great artists, but did they put in the work? Do we see the talent? Are they that talented to move the needle? Because you could get inspired or endorsed by an artist, but that doesn't necessarily mean you have the talent, to move the needle when it comes to dancehall. And we saw Alkaline did that, right now. Just like we see Massacre, as people would say. I try to move the needle the same way right now in the dancehall. But the only thing when they forward to Massacre, and sort of artists is like them fling them career a Vibes Cartel foot. Whether you want to say Alkaline, notice it, Vibes Cartel inspire him just don't want to say it, him this, him that, him use that to compel his career. And that could be a smart move. Maybe the youth just see, well, you know what, this thing is like, you're saying to yourself, that person will do it, but I can do it better. That person, full of skill, but may have more skill, one of them thing there. So it's not to say the person inspire you. You could just look at it, the sport, the culture, the genre of music, whatever it is, and said, you know what, I'm better than that person. And I know this thing, we shouldn't have this thing like to say I'm better than. It's like you should just want to be better, not better than, right? But in sports or in any competition, like I said, athletics and any sport, you're going in there thinking, I want to outclass, I want to outperform, right? I want to be, the star athlete or whatever, just like that person that was doing it before me. Does it mean you're inspired by the person? Not necessarily. Because remember, inspiration all the time doesn't mean like, oh, this person inspired me to do it. There's a thing that's called rivalry or competition that could make someone say, you know what, man, I could just do that, because I feel some better than that you there, or that you there do it a certain way, but I can bring something new to the game. I can, like I can outclass him, I can outperform him. That's all it is. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I see people holding up their heads, still want Alkaline to give Vibes Cartel credit. Oh, I mean, for this, he was inspired by Vibes Cartel. No, man, I take that, And I'm like, a lot of y'all gonna have sleepless nights. A whole heap of sleepless nights. You know what I mean? But Alkaline is not gonna give you guys the day or the night or any time to fling his career a Vibes Cartel foot to say a Vibes Cartel inspire him and this and the third. You done say Vibes Cartel a great artist, and he pay respect to all of the ones that came before him that laid his foundation in the dancehall. That him, Alkaline, could be here as a dancehall / reggae artist same way, right? Big up to the reggae artists them same way. To do the music. No, I don't have a problem with that, but to some people, they have a problem because they want the youth to say, oh, well, this person inspired me, or well, this one, and that one, and oh, before the funds, it's like, wow, bro. It's crazy. You know what I mean? And like I said, no one knows unless Alkaline answer that question, or whether he's lying to himself or want to be truthful to himself. That's up to the artist. You understand? But as of right now, Alkaline say, yo, I'm bringing something new to the game. I'm the man himself. I'm the young lad. I'm the vendetta boss. And it is what it is. And a lot of these young artists looking up to Alkaline right now, not per se a Vibes Cartel. Vibes Cartel done did what he had to do in dancehall, still doing what he's doing. But I don't think a whole heap of the young artists them looking up to a Vibes Cartel right now in the dancehall. No, them will look up to the next best thing, a Massacre, the Alkaline, the Popcorns. You know what I mean? At them you there, them will look up to. But a lot of people don't want to give credit and say, well, that's what it is, because Vibes Cartel is out there doing his thing after being released from prison right now. And the narrative is, or one of the narrative is, since Vibes Cartel came out of prison, like he's overshadowing certain artists' career. Who artist career? And I know not Alkaline. I'm sure not Popcorn. And for certain, not Massacre right now. But you see, the thing is with Popcorn and Massacre, them career, they are Vibes Cartel foot. Because I'm hearing Gaza fans, oh, well, you see, Vibes Cartel give Massacre the biggest song in his career. And I'm like, what? It's like, what? No, Massacre been firing on all cylinders. He might not bust at the time, or there where he is right now. But that's why Vibes Cartel gave Massacre the collaboration, because him see Massacre thing a fire. And y'all gotta remember, it's y'all boss, the world boss, Vibes Cartel it said. Him now want no problem with Alkaline right now, Whether he said it directly or indirectly, that's what he said. I don't want no problem with that kid. I mean, even style Alkaline, if you ask me, I don't want no problem with that kid. I don't see him, and I don't have no bad blood, and but every chance he get, he must style the youth. You know what I mean? That's weird. But he said, he want to see Alkaline versus a Massacre. When Massacre was asked about that, doing the interview, I think he did the interview. He did Thomas? Audrey Thomas?
Warner.
Audrey Thomas. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Appreciate it. When Massacre was asked the question, about Alkaline, if or that Beanie Man answered the question and said that pass. And so we have two kings, or two of the kings, right, in dancehall right now. Some people might say Beanie Man is, the past king of Vibes Cartel is the current king. But we have two kings that's saying, well, one of them is saying, him want to see Massacre versus a Alkaline. And the next one is saying, oh, that pass. And I don't see how that passed. They never clashed before. You understand? But I guess Mexico using the level card to say, well, oh, I'm signed, my career up on a different level, man. I see them boy there and all them thing and Ray. And mind you, the same Beanie man, when he was asked to do the verses with Bounty Killer, something that happened in dancehall that propelled him and Bounty Killer career, he did it. So I don't know how Beanie Man is telling Massacre, oh, that pass or him not for clash or do a versus a Massacre versus the Alkaline and all these things. And then on the other hand, we have Vibes Cartel is saying, well, Massacre, well, from I think it was 2020, 2021, when Vibes Cartel was still behind bars. Vibes Cartel was saying Massacre is gonna be the next worthy opponent, and MC Massacre a forward and a dominate the place, and his money basically is on Massacre. So I'm surprised to see now that everyone in dancehall is trying to make this excuse and beg out beer balling and begging and one bag of fuckery over there. Them a bungle up in the stew, and it's like it don't make no sense, and it's not true. Because Alkaline is out there right now, and Alkaline is saying, yo, it is what it is. Matter of fact, as you guys can see, Alkaline is in the studio. And this is one of the things that's gonna have dancehall away, because them don't know what Alkaline are go forward with, and then we see Alkaline and Intense, maybe who knows who else is there in the studio. And this is one of the things I've been telling y'all. Alkaline is a dedicated artist, focused on the mission. Thought Massacre say him the man for the mission, but it seems like him failed that mission there. You understand? So Alkaline right now is gearing up for some things, and I've said this before. After New Rules, Jamaica, Alkaline is gonna be on the ground, and you don't know the thing, boy. Me I tell you, can't wait, That me I tell you, I can't wait. And then when I see you post this in the studio, me I say, yes, DJ, yes, my artist. And that's the thing there. And that me want to see. I don't want to see or hear nothing else about the music and Yeah, man. In the studio, put in the work. You understand? Shake up the place. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Rough up the ground right now. As some artists will say. But them just a chat. I'm just a chat. Him out get put on mute. You know here. Chat him out get put on mute. I'm just a chat. And every minute my artist name in at the title and in them conversation. All when him not ackle up himself. But this me want to see, yes. Take it to the studio, release some songs. Cause them say you can't find no hit records right now. You can't do this, you can't do that. Even though that's far from the truth, That's bullshit, fuckery. Holy put the, nonsense them a chat. Alright. But you know what I think they scared of? They scared of when Alkaline go in that battle mode. And that battle mode. And that's what I want right now. May I tell you for this year 2025, my DJ, my artist, if you listen to me. Cause them did try push the whole Movado clash the other day, and the Vendetta fans don't say, well, if I saw you go, I saw you go. You know here we out here balling, gully Vendetta fans, same way. You know what I mean? We just say, well, hey, if I saw you go, I saw you go. Vado, Alkaline, just give you music and keep it there. You understand? We don't want the physical thing, but if it go there so, then so be it, same way. You know what I mean? That's the we think there. Music. But we not shy away, we not, run from no clash or no war. Even in Massacre sound scope himself, but him and no runner. He's not an athlete. Him a scope boy, and people is like, hey, Massacre, like, we don't believe you. You need more people, bro. Because it's like the other day you had a chance to, and then, And you always do this. It's like you letting your fans down. They don't want to take, they don't want to get let down. So they still out here saying, well, they want to believe in their artists. So you're much come, you're anything, the crooks, young here right now, what I mean? And very, but your artist, him not push this. It's like the fans them. It's like genocide fans them are push energy that the artist not push. That's what I'm saying. So when it comes to Alkaline, no brother, no brother. The vendetta finds them out in full force. You understand? In full force. Them not around. You know see what Bounty Killer make the speech the other day on DJ Academics, and the way all the vendetta fans go to work, people are ball right now and say about, oh, but Bounty Killer big man, them need to do this and them they need to do that, and Alkaline fans, and it's always Alkaline fans. But it's okay, right? For y'all this the artist style, the artist be out here living off of the artist name, right? While disrespecting the artist and throwing your shades and your little subliminals and your, these innuendo things where y'all wanna, and laugh. And have a good laugh at the end of the day. But the minute Alkaline step out and go sublime, oh, you see the vendor fans, you see the artists, them have no respect, them no rate nobody. This is why we can't stand them. We need to give Vibes Cartel him credit. The boy Rank and really, this is why yeah. That's why we stayed where we stayed. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? We have a mind of our own. We think for ourselves. And we rate with artists. You understand? And just like with the other day with Movado. Yeah, I know Hardball TV. I was like, yo, I'm not saying, because we don't want that clash there. But if that clash was to happen, so be it. We not begging Hardball. We not say, you know what I mean? Hey, so be it. And knowing Alkaline, knowing that you there, may I tell you, I look at that. And now we not hear nothing about Vado and Alkaline, And Massacre, Vibes Cartel, Jashi. Matter of fact, Sean Storm just dropped a single. He must style one up. Boy, I mean, Silk Boss made a post on his Instagram story. Silk Boss to say, oh, now pussy, one of just a follow backer and some battery on the back and some waist, man, because yes, man. And this is not my word. This is what the people are saying right now. You understand? But then, like I said, we see Alkaline. Well, I saw Alkaline in the studio. I'm sure you guys see too. And it seemed like Alkaline like a show about something. And we see him in there with Intense, some don't know. And maybe a next collaboration. I don't know. We have to wait and see. But maybe a bag of things in the making. You understand? Bag of things in the making. But we just have to wait and see. And I know a lot of people, they're gonna have negative things to say about this anyway. Because it's Alkaline. But so be it. Who cares? You know what I mean? We want to hear music. Well, Hardball TV want to hear music. On this platform, that's what we endorse. The music. We read the artists then, but we endorse the music. A music we want to hear. You understand? So right now, people, may I tell you, Vendetta fans, want to be on the lookout, because like I said, this year, yeah, man, it's going to be a year to remember. One for go down in the dancehall history books. May I tell you, 2025. As you guys can see already. So, I want to just look out, man. Like I said, I like the fact that Alkaline is in the studio right now. Seems like, he's gearing up to drop some new music or some new projects. Whatever, I don't know. I hear a rumor that album might be in the makings and all these things. So, I don't know. And to me, it would make sense for Alkaline to be on the ground right now. Be in that comfort zone and focus on the music right now. Just deal with dancehall the way dancehall is supposed to be dealt with right now. Because I see a bag of things are going on right now. I'm in the two like that, You understand? That me I tell my artists, man, because you see when them little disrespect and them little shades and certain things are fling and all that, and I'm over here and I'm like, yo, Alka, boy, may I tell you, you need, I don't even say what you need or what you don't need to do, but right now, on a need to know basis, showboat. You understand? Showboat. I mean, give them some boss head, some hard tackle. You understand? Some state of emergency. You understand? Some things like me know something but me not tell you. You understand? Some fast. Give me it fast. We still gotta wait. We don't really want it fast anyway, but if we get it that way, but I'm just saying. No, brother. No, Alka. You don't see how them other, boy, no, sir. But I like this post. In the studio, music. That's my thing there. I'm just going to end it right there. That's my thing there, music, brother. Go in the studio, cause some artists will make a bag of chat. And then I talk about, why? Oh, I can't get for the hit record. You can't do this, you can't. Well, wanna wait, hold on. All right. I want hit records. I hope when it hit y'all, cause this when music hit you feel no pain, right? So I hope when the music, release and the music, forward, I wanna just keep it honest and fair, and don't worry about if him can't find a hit record or if you don't like the melodies or he gave us a 14 and not a 14 bar or 13 and he didn't give us a full 16. I don't like the cadence of that song. That they find all kind of excuse, brother. I wanna go in the studio, That's why I'm a real certain artist same way, Even though them try to rise against the Vendetta boss, Vendetta clan and fail, Cause look how much of them rise against and fail, same way. But them still don't want to give Alkaline no credit for that. But we have to leave that alone. But as of right now, I like that post there. In the studio, music, that's what we want to hear. My artist, go write this up, and that's the thing there. I'm just gonna wait for the music, and I'm gonna keep you guys posted. You understand? But that's my thing there right now, people. You understand? Alkaline in the studio, new music. Like I said, him and Intense, I don't know, maybe we get a collaboration, maybe working on an album. I don't know. I just like what I'm seeing right now. You understand? Then we have Silk Boss forward and I make some artists know say, well, hey, on have some yes man. And from what they done see say, so I don't know people, but Alkaline being on the ground in Jamaica right now. And then being in the studio, I'm actually loving this one. I'm loving this. And I can't wait for the new music. That's all I'm saying. New music, that's what I'm waiting on. From the Vendetta Boss. And as you guys can see, the youth is in the studio, ready to blaze up the place. Like Hardball TV been telling y'all. But we just have to wait and see. Because I don't want to pat myself on my shoulder or on my back to say I told you guys so and all these things. But we still have to wait and see. But right now, that's the thing there. Big up to Alkaline, big up to the whole of the artists them. But I'm waiting for the music. Cause I see Massacre run out and talk about scope. You might get a scope, nigga. Or you might get a scoop. Either one. Yeah, talk about scope and I try flinging subliminals. And I was expecting Massacre to even go a little more direct. But I'm still on this. And yeah, I'm an artist, Alkaline. If you're gonna, like they say, I don't want you for call name, but at least, because I know Alkaline is smarter than that. If you go fling shade or throw some subliminals, make we know say, yeah. Just like when you came out with the song and say, nah, I feel like my one song came out better than the summer. That Annie Palmer thing. And they already know who it was. That's why they were the two. That's why they were the three-rate Alkaline, You know what I mean? Because Alkaline Palmer, that single I told them, I said, boy, that was the, no, sir. Hey, isn't he locked up? Your Alkaline rank your fuck back. Isn't he locked up? No, sir. I, that the Alkaline me want right now. Me want to hear and see that Alkaline right now. You understand? And like I said, being in the studio, seeing the youth in the studio, that's all I can ask for, my DJ. You understand? Warm up the blood clot place, man. You know, see what I go on. Anyway, people, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about this. Until the next notification, till the next update, Wago stay blessed, people. Lick more.